Hey everyone, it's Ethan or Miss back again for another video today, and welcome back to the channel, guys. We're here again for yet another CDL video, and today we're going to be talking about the newest roster to be announced, which is the Florida Mutineers, and a pretty interesting roster to say the least. You see Major Maniac coming back for his second season now under the Mutineers. You see you see Havoc coming back for his third season under the Mutineers. Plus, you get two newcomers in the CDL, Brack and Vicul. Vicul, I think, the first Spanish player to actually going to be a starter for the Florida Mutineers, which is really cool. That's nice to see. Some diversity, of course, as well as Brack. I mean, he was a sub for the Toronto Ultra back in Modern Warfare. So I'm excited to see what he's going to do this year in MW2. Brack was a really good player in BO4. Unfortunately, hasn't been able to get a spot in the league until this year. So this team looks like it could be pretty interesting. There's some decent pace on this team as well. I'm really intrigued to see what this sub duo can do. I believe the sub duo is Brack and Havoc. So that'll be really, really fun to watch. Havoc had a great year last year, and Major Maniac did as well. I think those two were the brightest spots of Minnesota last year at some points, and then definitely at the end of the year, Major was definitely the best part of that Florida team, if not Awakening. So, yeah, obviously interesting to note that Dave Patty isn't a starter, and he is a sub. And Willett, I believe, is the coach, right? Yeah, the coach for the Mutineers. So that's very, very interesting. I'm really excited to see what this team can do. This is a very interesting team, and I think it's a team that on paper could do really well. I would say it's kind of towards the lower end compared to some of the other teams that have been announced, but still, this is going to be a really fun team to watch, I bet, and hopefully we can see some success for Florida. They haven't really had any success since Modern Warfare, so obviously going back into a Modern Warfare game, who knows, right? Maybe this year they'll have some success. I'm really excited to see Vicul make it into the league as well. Like I said, I think the first Spanish player to actually be a starter for the CDL or in CDL history, so that's very nice. Again, to get some diversity in there is really cool. Plus an Ultra Boy, so happy for him and Brack because they're former Ultra Boys that played in Challengers. So I'm really excited to see what this team can do, and I think, again, this team could be pretty solid. And now at this point, we're only waiting for 4 more teams to announce their roster. We're waiting for the Boston Breach, the London Royal Ravens, the Las Vegas Legion, and the New York Subliners. There we go. So, yeah, and I mean, we pretty much know what Boston's roster is going to look like, of course. Boston will have Methods, Vivid, and Nero, I believe. Then they're still waiting for their 4th. Seems to be like it's going to be Awakening. London is still kind of a question mark. It sounds like Paul is going to be there, but that's kind of really the only thing. For New York, obviously, sounds like Kismet and Hydra are going to be there. And then for Vegas, still all we know right now is Temp. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching today's video. Let me know your thoughts on this roster. I'm intrigued to know what you think. But yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.